Hey world, how are y'all? I'm here in my backyard. It's Savannah Performance Project, the Quarantine Interviews, episode 10, the anniversary episode. I know everybody is really excited about this. I know you are. If you are excited, please say so. Let me know, and I will let everyone else know that you're excited. We have a very special guest today, and right now it looks like he may be having some technical difficulties. Nope, there he is. I see him. He disappeared for a second, but we're going to bring him on. You know him. You love him. You remember him from Savannah Theater. Many different Savannah theatrical things back probably, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. Maybe. Not if I'm right, Christian. Is that right? Okay. He said yes. So we're just going to bring him in. He's ready to go. He's been prepped. He went on a run this morning. I know that much. He had probably a protein shake or something like that, I'm sure. Maybe. No. Okay. But here he is. Christian, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Great. So where are you located right now?
Fun fact, I came back from New York about 3 weeks ago, so I passed the 2-week quarantine from New York rule, so I know I don't have anything. But I am at my family's house in Stockbridge.
Stockbridge, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I was supposed to start rehearsal for another show, and then we got canceled the first day of rehearsal because of everything. And there's definitely no reason to go back to New York right now. So I'm like, let's just set up camp at Mom's and
yeah. Mom's always great for that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Would you say that Mom is your biggest fan?
You know, I would say so. She would want me to say so. But I think her mom, might be a little bit bigger.
Really? Now, is that grandmama or is that mom?
That's grandma. And then great grandma, she's a fan when she wants to be too. So
nice. Yeah, I seem to remember when we were doing shows down here that they came to watch some.
Oh yeah, they all the time. I call them the triumvirate. Mom, grandma, and great grandma. They always come together.
All the mamas.
My mom would like to not always come together, but it comes with the two.
You got to kind of have to make that a car trip.
Right.
So
Yeah.
They all, yeah. I totally get that. So what was the show that you were working on?
Big River. I was going to music direct Big River. Matt Weeks was in it. Matt Weeks.
What?
It would have been my first show with Matt Weeks out of Savannah Children's Theater.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were pretty excited. Production meetings had been going on. I had literally had a meeting with the artistic team the day before. So we know what we're doing the rest of the week. It was one of my first shows that I actually get to do in an orchestra pit. The band was hired, click tracks are being made, recording instruments in the studio, have live instruments. The set was huge, the cast was huge. And then we got the email a couple hours before rehearsal started that we had been canceled.
Yeah. So far as I know, I'm still doing a show in late May, early June. We don't know. But we're not rehearsing. We can't rehearse. So
right.
I'm curious to see what happens with that. I'm hopeful. I think the whole cast is hopeful.
Well, I do know there was, it's funny that you say that. I had a concert that was in May that also just got moved to, I think, September. I'm just praying that my summer project doesn't get moved.
Yeah.
My summer project gets moved, and then it's just like, well.
we had a couple of summer projects. Not myself, but Molly. She had a camp in Cincinnati. She was going to the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music at University of Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. They have a musical theater camp or workshop. But it's a residential workshop where you stay over. We just got word yesterday that she can't go. They canceled it, so a little disappointed.
Yeah, I feel you. Oh, that would have been great. I would have loved to have gone to that.
Yeah, seriously.
That was incredible.
I'd love to go to that. I contacted them to see if they need any help getting online. I can help with that, but Haven't heard anything back yet.
Oh man.
Do I sound okay to you?
Yep, it sounds perfectly clear. Do I sound okay?
Okay. Yeah, you sound great.
Yeah.
It's just I do hear a little bit of echo on your end, maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't hear anything.
All right, cool. Just making sure. So, what are you doing to keep busy right now?
So I have found that this is just the perfect time to create new material. And so I've been working on my show Mother of God for, some years now. And we recorded mostly everything in the studio except our lead. And now we can't because of, the quarantine. So now just working on orchestrations and getting some instrumentalists to record from home. I'm also creating 5 new projects this year. And it's weird because like I'll be playing piano and then I don't know exactly where that song goes, but I know which project it goes to or what have you. One project, and I can't say who it is yet, but one project I'm collaborating with an SCT alum.
Oh wow!
So I'm excited about it. I got off the phone with them yesterday, and it's a go. And so I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm a huge fan of theirs. So
Post your guesses below.
Yeah, if you have guesses,
he won't say who it is, but go ahead and guess. We could have fun with that. I do have another SCT alum on next week, who you're very familiar with. Samantha Cormier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Love some Sam, man.
Oh, where'd you go?
I'm trying to find out. I don't.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I pressed one button and it was like, ah!
Funny. But yeah, we had a fun time back then.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, Shrek was one of the best experiences. Oh, and speaking of things that got moved, Tony was supposed to get married a couple weeks ago.
Oh no!
Yeah, and they had to move the wedding, and
Wow.
I was just like, "This is crazy."
Now, is he still in Georgia as well?
No, he's in Alabama. He went
Okay.
back home to Alabama, him and his fiance, and they've been together for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I was excited to see them get married, but they're gonna try for the summertime, which really sucks for all. I have a lot of friends getting married this year, and I just one by one, I'm seeing things having to get moved or shifted. So definitely, my prayers are up to those who have big events like that, and people who are in school. I can't even imagine what that's like.
Yeah. I've said it a number of times, but my son is a senior at Savannah Arts, and so I mean they're done. They're done for the year.
So when he's done, so like he's graduated.
He will be graduated. They haven't gone through the ceremony or anything, but there's not going to be the ceremony. They're going to do something else. We don't know what yet.
Yeah, I just can't imagine how that feels. But I hope eventually there's something that is celebrated in their honor for for that achievement. Nobody wants to go through 12 years of school just to be like, I got my diploma at home.
Right. Yeah, it's funny because I don't know if anybody else is doing this, but I'm kind of starting to refer to them as the bookend generation.
Yeah.
Because, they started out right after 9/11.
Right.
And now coming out of high school, they're right here in this
can't catch a break.
Viral atmosphere. Yeah. Can't get a break. But they're tough. They're hardy.
Oh, now
go get them.
Does he have college plans?
He does. So he's planning to go where Matthew is right now at Kennesaw.
Oh yeah. I've been talking up Kennesaw, man. Kennesaw is one of those places I wish I would have given a little bit of a closer look to when applying for schools. I went to a chorus concert there. And I used to be a huge chorus person when I was in high school. I used to love choral music, but that wasn't really a thing at SCAD. We had performance ensemble, but we didn't have choral music. I went to a choral concert pretty much after I graduated from SCAD. I went to one at KSU and cried. It was the way they were, were singing and the stories they were telling and their tone and oh man. Yeah, Kennesaw is dope, and then my and a good friend of mine is over the theater department. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, Amanda Morgan.
Okay.
She's pretty great, and it's funny. She's a great director and an even more awesome music director. So, yeah, I
That's
think
awesome.
he'll like working with her.
Um, yeah, he's not going for theater because he's not that guy. He's going for computer game development.
Okay, dope.
But he's an amazing pianist, so I'm hoping that he can minor in some musical stuff there. We'll see. But then he's going to transfer to Georgia Tech for the second year. I got some heavy wind going in here. Can you hear that?
It just sounds like beautiful trees rustling, so it
Oh,
doesn't
nice.
sound
Okay,
as
beautiful.
intrusive as
Yeah.
you think it might be.
I have my professional microphone here, so. But yeah, that should be good. And Molly, of course, she loves the theaters. She was supposed to be. We're both supposed to be in Susical.
Oh, I love Susan. I was literally just listening to "Oh, the Things You Can Think" a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was.
Oh, here's David Poole wanted to say hi.
Hey, David Poole.
I think we have 2 people watching right now. I don't know why. It just must be the day. Everybody's out enjoying the sun or whatever.
That's
Nice.
all good. What's the temperature like there?
I'm going to say it's low to mid 80s right now. But I'm standing here in the shade. I got a little breeze going by, which is nice. So that's good. So what other projects have you been working on?
So I just wrapped my first movie at the beginning of the year. I did that in January, which was cool. Can't tell everybody what it is yet, but
Okay.
but yeah, I'm excited about it. It was supposed to be. Well, we finished shooting in February. I finished shooting like right before Super Bowl, and then
So like midsummer, fall kind of.
You would think I'm thinking fall, but also with all that's going on, I'm not sure. Of course, It's easier to do post-production stuff from home.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see. I'm excited to see how it turns out. It's got some cool names in it.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about mine, but
You got a cool name.
Yeah, it's a cool name, but I want it to be a cool name.
Right.
But yeah, so that's the beginning of the year. In February, I just recorded demos for Mother of God. And then yeah, hopefully my project in the summer doesn't get canceled. It is one of the only shows, I'll give a hint as to what I'm doing in it. I will be wearing some type of heel the entire show. So
I think I know what that might be.
Best guesses as to what that show might be or what character I might play.
Is that maybe close to where we are?
I wouldn't say close. Still a couple of hours.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah.
I do know of a couple of things that might be involved with. Gosh, what was I going to ask? Right. Oh, you know what? I saw your network television debut.
Oh, fun.
I don't know if it was your debut, but I consider it.
It was my debut. It was definitely my debut, which I remember how I got that part. It was weird. It was really weird how it all happened. So, full disclosure, just because we're actors, this is how it happens. I had just finished Hairspray, and then the gig after Hairspray that I was supposed to do got canceled. And I'm like, got canceled? Well, I've kind of, in my mind, prorated how my money's going to be spent. Because we're an actor. It's sometimes it's just like, if we know that something's not coming up for the next couple of months, it's just like, this is what we need to save, and this is how we need to divide it. And I was like, you know what? I was like, if that show's canceled, then I'm out of a job for a couple of months. And so I was like, well, let me just go to New York and see what happens. Went to New York. I was there for 1 week. This is the most lucky I've ever gotten with anything. I won't even say lucky. I was just very, very determined. And it's probably because I had shut off everything around me. But I went up there, I auditioned for a workshop, Legacies, the TV show, and I had my callback for the movie I did. By the next week, I found out I had booked them all.
Nice.
That never happened.
Yeah.
And so literally, I didn't find out about the film until November. And then I started rehearsing for the workshop the next week. But Legacies, I didn't find out about till the end of that week. I think it was the first day of our presentation for the workshop. I got a text. I got a text from my manager. First I got a call, and then I got a text. And she was like, did you audition for Legacies? I was like, yeah, about a week ago. And she was like, I think you booked it. Said, I think you booked it. I was like, you think I booked it? And then I found out that I did. And so literally I flew back to Atlanta, where I had just left, because that's where they shoot it. I flew back to Atlanta. I had flown. Woo! I had flown back to Atlanta. Yikes. I flew back to Atlanta. A couple of days later, we started the first episode, and it was really, really cool. I had 3 episodes. My appearance in the Christmas episode got cut, but I had pictures to prove that I did it.
Okay, that's so funny. I think
Go ahead.
what the episode that I saw, that was basically, if you had a character before on that show, that would have been the end of your character arc.
Yeah.
Although I don't
they
see,
could have ended me.
they could
there,
totally
but
bring
they
you
kept
back.
me
Yeah.
Right. It was definitely a fun one, and now it's on Netflix, so everybody has been messaging me and saying they've seen it. Which one of the fun things about it is like, wow, you look back at it and it's like, yep, time to hit the gym. And literally any friend that I've had that has had at least one television appearance, they look different by their second one. After they saw how they saw in their first one, it's just like, okay, maybe I look a little bit different to the world than I thought I looked in my head. So, hence the running every day. And then I have a trainer that tries to keep me sane, and so it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. So, but you can't train right now, right? Other than running.
Well, no, he emails me workout plans.
Oh, cool.
Every day I do 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 2 days off. And then I follow a set meal kind of schedule. So I think the hardest thing about it has been that I really have to hold myself accountable because he's not here. And so sometimes it can be easy for me to just be like, I'll be exercising and be like, I don't know what I want to eat. And then literally get up in the middle of the workout and eat something. So
wow.
That was week 1. That was week 1. It's gotten better. It's gotten better since then.
That's
week
funny.
1 was rough. And so, but no, I'm enjoying it. And I'm loving even more that I'm really having to push myself to do these things.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I've if anything, I've loved having this time to myself, because we don't get that kind of time, and I don't really get time in between projects to really just sit, reflect, create, and so yeah, I've enjoyed it. I'm sorry that we've lost so many people during this time. But I think for those of us who are healthy and living, I think I really have to make the most out of it. And like finding ways to get into a schedule without a set schedule.
Right.
Because I feel like if I give myself a schedule, then I'm more apt to get things done throughout the day. Today was not one of those days. If it was not for you, Chris Bass, I would probably still be in bed. So I truthfully appreciate it. You win the reward for getting me back on schedule. Because I would not have been on schedule.
Awesome. If I can do one thing today, that's Lisa James says, so great to hear you laugh.
Oh yeah, Lisa James. Hey. It's funny. I just saw Katie when I was in New York, and we got a bite to eat. We went to where did we go? Sweet Chick, which was one of my favorite chicken places.
Now, what kind of chicken do they serve at Sweet Chick?
Oh, all the chickens. Oh, all the chickens. It's a brunch kind of place. So one of the things they had was chicken and waffles, and I think we both had the chicken and waffles.
I love chicken and waffles.
It was cool. It's nice. It's cool to see everybody all grown and outside. Like when I saw Weeks show up at the audition, I was like, Weeks? Which I'm pretty sure nobody calls him in the professional world. But I'm going to call him that.
I call him Weeks if I see him. So, yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, wait. You got a song?
I do have a song. I'm going to go up to my piano, actually.
All right.
For everybody, I did not warm up for this song.
Oh, that's okay.
No, we'll see if it's okay.
You want to do a little warm up real quick? Me do a warm up. Yummy. Yeah. All right, I'm hoping your internet's going to get better in a second. Oh, okay. It just needed time to readjust.
Oh yeah, it needed time to settle.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't played this in a while either.
Okay.
Let's see if I have the chops.
All right, you do a little intro here, but I'm going to let you go as soon as you're ready, and you're just going to take up the whole screen.
Cool.
Oh, sounds good. I can hear it. I'm going to mute myself and take myself off. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Christian Magby.
This is a song that originated for me in Savannah when I did ragtime at SCAD. Go out and tell our story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. And tell them in our struggles we were not the only ones. Make them hear you. Make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you. When they hear you, I'll be near you. Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm surprised myself on that one.
Nice. Wow. That was so that was amazing. That show was amazing. I love that show so much.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a fun one.
Yeah. Jamie Keena was in that as well.
Yep, Jamie Keena played Grandpa.
Yeah.
Great.
Laura's going to be on tomorrow with me, so.
Well, I'm definitely going to come back and check that out.
Yeah. We may sing a song together. I'm going to see if we can.
Oh, I'm all about it. What song are you thinking?
Well, I'm not going to say. I'm going to be surprised. I love surprises.
Noted.
Christian, I'm so glad you're doing well and you got stuff going on, and I know we would love to have you back in Savannah sometime.
Oh man, sometime soon, man. Like I've always told people, if there's any city I'm going to live in once I've retired. And granted, I plan to be retired at 30. I would love to just go back to Savannah, to the point where I was going to get a timeshare from my friend. As soon as all this happened, I was going to get a timeshare from my friend who has one on Tybee. I was like, hey, get a timeshare? She's like, yeah, that should be no problem. And then they shut down rental properties. Oh man, can't catch a break.
Shoot. Well, I look forward to seeing your next stuff. I know you got some stuff coming up, and I might be able to see something close-ish.
Yes, hopefully.
Cool. Kristen, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.
Awesome. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. Wow, guys. Christian Magby. I don't know what's going on with the sun here. I feel like, yeah, that's better. Is that better? That better? Yeah? Good. Wow, what a voice. Love that voice. I hope you do too. Guys, thanks for coming today. Thanks for enjoying this fabulous outside on our 10th anniversary special, as it were. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. We will be back 1:15. Check us out.